3, 2, 1. That was horrible again. White people in timing, bro. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Welcome, guys, to episode 9 so far.
Is this 9? Probably.
I am your host, Ernie.
Bro, put
the
some
wonderful
energy
man.
in your voice. I am Ernie.
I don't do the intros, you do.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Sour Takes Podcast. We have a dog that's running.
Willy
He's
Wabbit.
going through mad wires, and he's making me scared. But welcome back to episode 9 of Sour Takes Podcast. We are here. I'm there. We're here. It's nature here with Ernie Bernie the Wernie. And we're here to give y'all another classic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One for the books, for sure. So, how do you want to open this up?
If y'all hear some squeaking, just deal with it. We have a dog. It's basically a child. When kids are playing and they're not crying, you can just ignore it, right? Exactly.
You got some crows,
we got a
too.
jungle in this shit, bro. What the fuck?
Fucking Jumanji over here, bro.
A fucking tiger's gonna jump through the window next, bro. But how you been? The last time we recorded was before the new year.
Yeah, last part of the year.
Yeah. Remember when Ernie said it was gonna be on New Year's Eve?
About that. So I've been
bro,
chilling.
Who's getting jumped outside, bro?
Do you think it's picking it up?
Nah, probably not.
I hope not.
It didn't pick up Catherine that much last episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So we could just talk through it. Since the new year, I've been very focused and determined on like what I want to do with my year this year. Taking things a lot more seriously. I got fitness goals. I got life goals, finance goals. I'm trying to really fix my shit.
Do you want to like elaborate on any of them?
So for fitness goals, I want to be able to run a marathon by November.
They have marathons in November?
Usually. I know they have the breast cancer ones in November. So I'm going to train to run a marathon in November, and hopefully I can.
So you say you want the breast cancer ones November?
I think so. But I know there are a lot of marathons in November because there was like 2 by me. So yeah, the goal for fitness is to run a marathon by November. Life goal, I'm teaching myself how to draw. But
you know how to draw.
Not really.
You have like your own creative style of drawing.
My creative style sucks, I think, and I want a different approach to drawing.
But the thing is, when it comes to creative style, it's your style, so.
Yeah, but my style is very unproportionate. So I want it to at least look
you want to realistic
little bit
drawing?
more realistic. At least look a little bit more realistic.
Okay.
So that's my life goal. Yeah.
But that's fire. I'm glad that you're taking the year more seriously and you're deciding to do these things for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
As you should.
Which the fitness goal, by the way, was inspired by you. So
stop.
I'll give credit where credit's due. And yeah, I'm just trying to be healthier and more.
Do you want to lose weight, gain muscle, anything like that, or?
I want to lose body fat, like on my belly.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get my abs back, which is going to be hard as hell. But
I don't know how that works. Never had them.
overall, I just want to feel better.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're making time for that too.
Yeah. I printed out like fucking habit trackers and everything, like little coloring boxes for every day that I do it.
You got an Excel sheet for working out?
Yeah, I do.
Fire.
Otherwise, I'm irresponsible. I'll forget. I also have a really shitty memory, so. What about you?
All them cigarettes.
How have you been since our last pod?
Same shit, you know. Different year. Nah, but just planning as far as what I wanted to as far as what I want to do this year. Building nature and all the stuff that's to come with it. So just trying to get some shows together, trying to get some ideas together, trying to build some content and all that shit. So yeah. That's basically what the beginning of this year has been. Just trying to plan shit and hopefully trying to plan them soon so I can start already. And finding ways to just how to grow myself this year. Yeah. A lot more than I did last year.
I really hope the IG raps blow up now that you put them on like the streaming apps.
Oh yeah, I put some of them up there. I
Yeah.
think what I'm also gonna do is because since I'm like also like a videographer at heart, film person at heart, I'm gonna try my best to make my videos look a lot cleaner or a lot more cinematic.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of times when I shoot my videos, it's like 5 minutes before it's supposed to go out. So that's why like they're pretty rushed all the time. But yeah, I just want to try to make them look cleaner and mess with the colors and just make it look more film-like, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah. That's cool.
Because there's some videos that look really nice and people actually comment like, yo, this looks fire. So I want it to look fire as well as sound fire. Put it all together.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different aspects of why people may like what I do. Because you don't necessarily have to like rap, but you can like my visuals.
Exactly.
And put all that together and stuff like that. So definitely a lot of plans as far as that happening for this year.
So 2023 is about timing. That's all it is.
And then lose some more weight. Did I tell you I have a bet with Eric? By April 1st, we both have to be down to 200. Whoever's not at 200 has to take an ice bath.
That's tricky.
Depends on who you ask.
True.
I lost like 4 pounds last week.
See, it takes me like till April 1st to lose 4 pounds.
I just got to stay with the cardio
Yeah.
and consistency. And eating. Eating is the main thing.
I eat 1 meal a day, and it's always like 5,000 calories.
That's not always good.
Yeah, it's not.
5,000. What the fuck are you eating?
McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
He said, yo, I don't eat all day. Let me put some toxic shit in me.
Hell yeah. You know how good...
I can't do McDonald's like that no more, bro.
I don't do it often.
Because, like, I have McDonald's. My stomach is fucked.
That's why I don't do it often. Everyone's like, yo, Taco Bell's going to fuck you up. Nah, bro. Burger King be hitting me with uppercuts in my stomach.
Yeah, I can't do Taco Bell or White Castle. I stop from having that. Like, if I go to Taco Bell, I'll probably get, like, the nacho fries, and that's it. Or if I go to White Castle, I'll get, like, a smoothie, some chicken fry, or onion ring, whatever the fuck they got.
So, I guess my stomach's just immune to that shit since I eat it all the time, because those are perfectly fine for me.
Yeah, I got a weak-ass stomach. You should know this. Like...
Sips milk. Bro, I gotta go.
Yeah, whatever goes into this comes out right as quick as it went in, bro. Pause? That's a little pause. That's a pause. But yo, let's address the elephant in the room.
Guys, please.
So we had I don't know what pod this was, probably 7.
It was the 7.
Episode 7. We had a topic or a conversation about why are white people uncomfortable saying black as far as like coming to describing somebody, and we put a clip out on the account. That shit took off. I don't know. I had to hit up Ernie. I was like, yo, did we end up coming into like a old, like a 30 to 50-year-old man Facebook group somehow, a group chat? Because that shit was wicked. Let Ernie explain, because he was the one replying the comments. I was just watching.
So it was a pretty rough day, because, you know, I was just checking the page, sharing our reels, and then I see this one reel go from like 400 views to like 800 in an hour. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. And then 2 hours later, I see it at like 3,000. So I'm like, oh shit, something's wrong. And then I also got like a bunch of notifications for comments too, but I didn't check them because I was just like, maybe it's bots. Because like I think 2 or 3 of them were like bot comments. So I was like, all right, whatever. But then I checked the comments at like 3K views, and it's just like people going off on each other. And I swear it was like we started a race war in the comments, and it was pretty bad. It was a lot of biased opinions, but I just want to say, for the most part, what we talk about here is jokes. Like, unless it's a serious topic, and I'm not saying racism isn't serious, unless it's like we're approaching it seriously, then take it as a joke, because we're here to just talk shit and have fun. Like, people get so defensive.
Now we get to stir shit up.
No, people get so defensive, and it's like, okay, I understand, because something that seems little to me might seem big to somebody else. But if you're not going to educate me in the comments, keep your mouth shut. I'm just going to say that. If you're just going to talk your shit, I'm going to talk my shit right back. But if you're actually going to sit there and attempt to educate me as to why I'm wrong, okay, I'll hear you out. But if you're just going to talk shit, you're gonna get it. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, it was just like some of the comments though was just you could tell like people are just weird.
I mean that I understand because it's the world that you're looking at, and not everybody's normal. I mean, shit, I'm not normal, but I'm not gonna go ahead and put. I wouldn't say half the things that those people were saying.
Yeah, because like also I wonder if people were just trying to talk to you or trying to talk to me when they were like saying certain things.
That
because
too.
we were both like saying different shit when it came to that.
Yeah.
And then I saw somebody, and to end this off with saying Negro, obviously it's a joke, bro.
Like if it wasn't an obvious one-liner, bro, you should probably like evaluate your social cues and realize what's going on in conversations.
And then like on YouTube, people were like, he's not black, he's Dominican. I would never be Dominican. like what? Do you want me to lie? I said it's funnier to me because I'm black. He's not black.
God, they really took away your card, bro.
I guess so.
They took away your hall pass, bro. They were like, "You're not black anymore, bro. You're Dominican."
I guess so, bro.
Oh man, that's funny. That's fucking funny, bro.
Like it was just black is not a race. It is just a color. You ever looked at a coloring book? You ever look at some crayons?
Yeah, somebody commented that shit. I was just like, bro, it's old news now. Come on, man. If you're gonna jump on it,
somebody,
jump on
hey,
it right
that's
away.
my Jamaican American friend. Like, bro, like what?
Oh man. Anyways,
it's still going up too.
Yeah, I'm sure. Even when this comes out, even after this comes out, people are still going to comment on that. It's always going to be a hot topic, which I understand. We didn't intend for it to be a hot topic.
No, we did. That's why we call it Sour Takes.
That one was unintentional. But
it's like crazy because like the way like what potting is, I feel like a lot of times potting gets picked up based off of the clips. Because we get a lot of attention when it comes to our clips and shit.
Yeah.
But obviously when you see like the full episode views, it's not crazy high.
Yeah.
But like on TikTok, we get views, we get attention and shit like that. IG, you get attention. It's just like, because people like the short term content. And sometimes that's what people go over to the YouTube and like, oh, they have a full video. Let's see how this is.
Consumable content.
Because our subscribers have grown a little bit on YouTube.
Oh.
It's not crazy, but it's grown up though.
I was checking our TikTok yesterday. It's not bad. Could use some numbers, but not bad.
Thanks. But I'm enjoying it. This doesn't feel like a drag to me yet.
Yet?
Eventually it's going to feel like it.
Bro.
That's how shit is.
I was talking to somebody yesterday and I was like, yeah, it doesn't feel like a chore. It comes authentically a lot better than previous experiences.
It's just, sending
I mean,
shots.
no. It's not like that. It's just
bum ass partner.
No,
It's a joke.
Definitely not that. This one just feels like more fluid. I guess because it's less people talking.
What's he chewing on?
His foot.
Oh. Is he licking himself?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like it's a cat.
So, yeah, I guess, yeah, as I was saying.
But it probably like that because it's me. It's me and you doing this shit.
Yeah, and we're both funny.
What?
I said we're both funny.
Yo.
Are we not?
Yo, I heard, yeah, because we both fucking. Yo. Clip it.
Not on the pod. But yeah,
I was like, hold on.
We're both funny. Like when I talk to people about this, like in real life, they're like, "Yo, you guys are actually funny. Like both of you guys are funny." And I'm like, "Well,
thanks.
that's what we aim to fucking be.
Yeah,
we just want to be funny.
You want people to watch a podcast to be happy and smile and cheese their way through the shit." So do you want to start going into topics? I have some funny topics. I know you have some heavy hitters.
Heady hitters?
I said heavy hitters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop playing with my lisp like that. Yo, people like, I need some respect, bro. I need some respect because every time that you want to talk to me, when it comes to friendships and stuff, do you have limits or like a checklist of things you keep in mind to when you want to cut them off type thing? Does that make sense? Like, all right, they did this one too many times. I give them the benefit of the doubt way too much.
I mean, in general, I have like a different profile in my head for every different friend I have.
Okay.
So everyone's got their dynamics. I would say it mostly bases off like what they can provide to me
So he's
and
usually
how frequent I interact with them. Because it's like if you don't provide anything to me and I barely interact with you, I know you. We say hi to each other because we know each other. But if it's like, oh, I see you like every day, like a coworker or like somebody that I'm cool with and I actively seek to talk to them every day, then it's just like, that's a whole different ballgame. That, you could step on my shoe and I'll be like, come on. Really?
come on, man.
Clown.
Why would you do that?
But yeah.
No, but I'm saying like, if they do like a petty lie to you, that's something you cut them off for. If they don't stick up for you when somebody talks about you, like are those things that you view and be like, all right, you couldn't do that as like a friend of mine. I can't do that for you.
I keep in mind.
Oh, nigga, bro, I don't have nails like you. You can't be
Yo.
scratching my foot. What's up with you?
Yo, you gotta watch out with that word. You're Dominican.
¿Qué lo que? Aquí, ya tú sabes.
You gonna say money?
Aquí, money. Nike, go to your bed, bro. Go to your bed.
But yeah, I mean, I would assume, or at least I keep in mind that the same way I have a certain profile of everybody in my head, they have a different profile of me in their head as well. So
I think like for myself as a friend to people, I'm pretty good. I don't think I ever do anything that make people second guess. I might just get annoying because I always want to chill and shit. But it's like I think for the most part, as a friend, I do what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't give people any reason to like double think, cause not double think, but like take a second look and shit. Because I don't.
Hey man, that's why we've been friends for.
I don't stir the
so
pot.
long.
I don't stir the pot with people. Feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just a normal ass person doing normal ass things.
Definitely not, bro. We doing big things.
Oh, appreciate you. I had my slippers on the wrong foot the whole time, and you didn't even look out for me. See, these are the type of things you have to worry about when you
That's a
got
red
friends.
flag right there.
Jesus Christ.
As if anybody can see your flip flops, bro.
You gotta let me know I'm looking stupid, bro. This just came up to me right now. Is there a crush or a heartbreak you remember the most? Like a crush that you probably had that you never got to evaluate on? Or like a heartbreak that's been like your main heartbreak? Or you can do both.
Okay, so there's this girl with green eyes, right? That's all you're gonna get about her.
Do I know her?
She has green eyes. You probably do.
From long ago?
Beautiful.
Are you gonna get yourself in trouble?
No.
Okay. Let's make it sure.
Shouldn't. I would hope not. Like, anyways, she's got green eyes. She was a really beautiful girl, and like everything felt right. And it was just like every time we saw each other, sparks would fly, butterflies would be in my tummy, and then it was just like it was good.
Give us a word that rhymes with her name.
What?
Give us a word that rhymes with her name.
No, that's too much. But yeah, it was just like it was always good to see her and be around her, and then eventually we just stopped talking, and then like the love word was thrown around a bit, and like I don't know.
Was the feelings mutual?
Huh?
Was the feelings mutual?
That's what I was just gonna get to. Like I don't know if it was just me falling way too fast, or if it was just her not feeling the same.
Yeah.
But like we both said it to each other, and then like we just stopped talking to each other, and it was weird.
How old were you?
I don't want to say. No, definitely not. This happened over a year ago, I would say. So
Sure you're not gonna get yourself in trouble.
yeah. I mean, over a year ago is like a long time.
Means a
Because
year
that's
ago.
like from the age of me being 24 to 1. Could have happened when I was 7.
You
Who
bullshit
knows?
your way through it.
No.
Yeah, over a week ago. It could have been
It
3
happened
months.
within the last decade, I'll say that. The last half decade. Give it a more accurate timestamp.
All right.
So
So when you
yeah.
was 20.
All right, Inspector Gadget, relax.
I just like
Let the
math.
viewers decide. But yeah, that was, I would say, one of the heaviest
I feel like
heartbreaks of
that's a
mine.
double. That's a crush and a heartbreak.
Yeah. It's a double whammy, and it's what I'm here for. The good stories.
Oh, Yeah, that's what you're here for.
What about you?
As far as heartbreaks, I don't really think, because I wasn't ever with someone long enough.
Mm-hmm.
I was just really emotional. Why would you do this to
What
me?
about like a really heavy crush that just didn't happen?
If you knew me, or if you knew me like in high school, everybody knew like I had a crush on somebody, and it was like obvious every time.
Can we get one descriptive feature of her? Can't say color though.
She played softball at the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, it was just weird because that was a thing that I was always around the person.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I ended up being like the friend zone, ended up being the friendship type shit. But you would see the person get hurt by so many people.
Yeah.
Not understanding why they're getting hurt by so many people,
Mm-hmm.
but understanding the type of people that they go for, and understanding that they're gonna get hurt again. And I remember one time we was out in the mall, and it was her and a group of her friends or whatever, and we sitting down, and one of her friends was talking about like some guy that had a crush on her.
Yeah. And
she said this thing. She was like, "Well, if he's nice to you, why not give it a chance?" I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck?"
I'm right here.
As per usual, camera situations and issues. If you want to send some donations so we can get another camera, I'm more than happy. But going back to what I was saying, so yeah, had that crush on that girl. Everybody who knew me growing up knew that. So there was one time where I was going to a baseball tournament, and I just honestly built the courage up. But I also think it was just a long drive, and it was nighttime, and I was in my feelings. So I'm like texting her and shit. So I'm just like I got into like serious conversations. It was like, yo, did you like never think about it? Like, did you never think it could be a thing? Like, have you ever put thought into it type shit? And we was talking about it, and I had left that conversation. I had like said her name. I was like, I love you. But not even some sad shit. It's more like yo, I really love you as a person. Like, I would enjoy that. And it just never worked out. It just never happened. But now that person's like a complete different person now. Like,
why do you think it didn't work out though?
I don't know. I generally think at the time it was just because of how I looked. It was high school. And she had like a certain type of guy she went for. And you told me if that worked out for her. Who's happy? Who's not?
Gotta play the long game, man.
Nah, but yeah, I don't really talk to that person no more. And if we do, it's in passing. But I don't really try to keep conversation up.
Yeah. Guys, if you guys have any heartbreaks or crushes, just let us know in the comments. I want to hear about the times our followers got their hearts broken.
Actually, come here. Come, buddy.
Uh-oh. Guest starring. You about to see this dog get chokeslammed. Hey, you don't have to blur that out now.
Oh yeah.
Are you making me edit so much today?
No dicks on the pod. But
yo, actually, about that, on TikTok, I checked like all of our reels. Bro, the one where it's like put a dick in it has 1 fucking view.
Yeah, that should be weird sometimes. When I first put it out, they had muted the sound because we said like dick and penis and shit.
I figured.
But I had to like not fight it, but just like put in a thing for it.
Yeah. So we only got 1 fucking view on that reel, and that shit actually made me laugh.
But remember the first time we like discussed racism, that shit got no attention.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay, actually, for all those assholes, I mean people in the comments who were like, oh, these guys are racist. You should fucking see our reel from like fucking months ago where I was like, bro, it's 2022. We'll put like a flashback with it in like black and white and stuff. But yeah.
Every time you say that, I never do it.
No, it's okay.
You're editing this one, so
I'm not gonna do that shit either. But yeah, it's like, come on, man, do your research.
Right.
But anyways, continuing on.
But yeah, as far as heartbreak, I don't think I was ever with anyone long enough. As I said, I used to just be in my bag all the time.
He was always heartbroken.
We date for like a day, and you break up with me. I'm the saddest nigga in the world. Why would you do this to me? I made a rap for the girl like I was with before Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
I made a rap about it, and that was like one of my favorite IG raps ever. So good things happen. Feel me? But yeah, moving on. I guess this can go into like your red and green flags when it comes to just you as a person. I guess you could say. You want to do person or relationship?
Well, I mean, that's up to you.
We could do relationship.
Red and green flags in a relationship?
Yeah, of yours in a relationship.
What? So things I look for?
No, your red and green flags when it comes to relationship, as in yourself, your individual self.
Bro, I'm nothing but red flags.
Well, it's a good thing that you acknowledge. That's your green flag. You acknowledge your red flags.
Okay. All right. We can go on with this. You can start.
Green flags. It's me.
It's nature.
Nah, I am a guy that's not afraid to share emotion or show emotion.
You shouldn't be.
I'd
I'd be crying sometimes. Fuck it.
That's me every Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday.
Nah, but I'm very logical with shit too. So I always want to have conversations that may seem like they're arguments or whatever. But
is that like a Virgo thing? Because I'm the same fucking way.
I guess maybe I don't know. I don't know how the astrology shit work. I just know when my birthday is. But red flags that I always want to talk shit out.
Yeah, that can be seen as like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes they don't want to talk about it, and you're just like, nah, I want this shit over with now.
Nah, talk to me right now.
Yeah.
How about you?
Green flags. I'm honest.
How honest are you?
Brutally honest.
That's a red
like,
flag.
Crazy honest. Like if something bothers me, you're gonna know about it.
Your
in
breath
10
stinks
minutes.
today.
I will actually say that to somebody, but I'll be like, yo,
You want to go?
I'm not trying to hate on you. I'm being honest with you. Kind of stanky. I'm not gonna kiss you. Not yet. Brush your teeth, please. But like,
You ever grew up having to kiss a girl that has stink breath?
no, thank goodness. Oh, thank God.
Would that stop you?
Yeah. Be like, hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. But red flags.
And here comes the list.
I'm careless.
Single dad.
Yeah. I'm careless. I am selfish. I prefer to spend time alone. I don't like talking about my issues if they have no resolve. So you're not going to be my therapist. I
Basically just dating a wall when you date Ernie.
Yeah, no, I take a logical approach to things. I'm like, okay, how can we solve the issue? Again, I'm very forward with it. Want to talk about it now, not 2 hours from now. Yeah, that's well, another red flag. ...
comma.
I'm really good in bed, and that's a red flag because of the experience that comes with it.
I'm really good in bed. Why? Because they just tell you that to get you out of there?
No.
Wow, you're so good, Ernie. See you later.
No.
You don't even let them finish, bro. Like,
cap. Well, I have my moments. If I'm under pressure, it's all about me. I'm
pressure?
selfish.
What's a pressure?
Timing.
That you be under.
Timing. If it's like a quickie. Listen, if we agree to have a quickie, you got to understand it's a quickie. Don't. It's not about
That means
you.
I'm finishing at 1.5.
I'm going for a quarter-mile record. But yeah,
All right.
that I would say that's as far as it goes. I mean, there's probably a million more. All my exes, let me know in the comments what are my green and red flags. Please, I'd like to hear
mad
this.
comments on this. I think he's about to squat. I'm gonna knock this nigga out, bro. But I think this can lead into the question you were having.
Oh, yeah, and this is my big red flag, like a Clifford-sized flag.
I get it because he's red.
Yeah.
And he's a dog.
And he's big. My big red flag is a very controversial take on sex. The S word.
I don't really think there's a red flag. I think it's just conversation or a viewpoint.
For me, I would prefer to have sex before getting into a relationship for the simple fact that if it's not good, why would I want to like continue with it? And then I had this conversation with somebody the other day and they were like, oh, well, you can build experience with each other. And I was like, I'm way too old to build experience with somebody. Like,
You're not that old.
I want it to get nasty quick. Like, I know what
Spit
I
in my
like.
mouth right now.
Yes, I know what I like, and you should know what you like. So that way, when we get there, we know how to have a good time.
Basically, just be a grown up.
Exactly. And you got to have communication skills.
So if they have everything you want, but the pussy ain't pussying, you cutting it off?
I mean, everything I want, like literally to the T, I will train her. Whoa, hold up.
Whoa!
Whoa, hold up.
She is mine.
I will make the effort. If it's everything that I've ever wanted in a woman, I will make the effort.
I will train her. It's crazy.
But if it's just like, I mean, I'm gonna have to take off. It's just not for me.
Really? Everything you want.
Like I said, everything I wanted, I'm gonna go for it.
Everything you want, but it's a dry desert.
I'll work through it. I'll bring water. Don't worry about it. But yeah, how do you feel about that?
About the whole sex before? I do feel like it probably could be important. I don't know, because that is a part of a relationship and that is something that you would want to enjoy. And if you are a person that has experience, you don't want to have a experience with a bunch of good experiences and then the person you decide to date is just, all right.
Exactly.
Got the training wheels back on.
Why'd you go from an all-star team to like fucking D-leagues, bro? Come on.
The last person on the bench, basically.
Exactly. So at least, you know, let me know how you feel about that.
That's a grown-up view on it, though.
I want a female's perspective on that.
Facts.
Because I need to hear how it sounds from the other side.
The one time the HR is not here.
Right?
Some girls will be like, I don't really care.
We'll find out.
If you never finish and he finishes way too fast, you're going to be really angry.
Oh, but it's not about that. It's talking about like just the connection. Like, okay, if you guys do the thing.
Oh, I was saying like a female was saying, but you can say your part.
I was going to say
it's the connection we get when our bodies intertwine and I'm inside.
If that energy matches when you're doing the deed and it's the first time.
What happens for your one night stands?
Huh?
What happens for your one night stands?
Well, one night stands are intentions of one night stands.
So there's no energy being transferred?
Don't save my number. I'm leaving. Give me some bounty. Give me a blanket, something. I'm cleaning up and I'm going.
Is she on a period?
What?
You need a blanket for?
The juices.
Okay.
They leave juice.
Let's continue.
So
yeah. It's period time. You got thrown on the towel.
Don't teach them about that.
Don't teach them.
Don't teach them about that. You guys let us know how you feel. I definitely want to hear some female perspectives on that because I can see it being a very one-sided thing.
And also, I think it also depends on the person as far as are they very sexually active?
That too.
Because if you don't really care for it and you just want someone's attention and you could deal with sex like once every 4 months.
Yeah. Then
sure. But if you're a person that really wants to have sex all the time and the person's just not matching your energy sometimes.
Exactly.
Or just the experience isn't good. Because I'm pretty sure if you had an ex that was better than your current person, you're going to constantly think about that ex, no? No? Okay.
Definitely not. I'm like in the zone.
Even if this shit was whack versus your ex?
I'm in the zone. I got to take my L's. If it's an L, I got to take it, bro.
I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. This is mine.
I make the best out of what I'm given, okay? If I'm given trash, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm the other man's treasure.
Have you ever had to use lubrication?
What
did you say?
What did he say? Yeah, I've had to use lubrication before.
What did he say?
For different kinds of obstacles.
Anal.
I didn't want to say it. But yeah, you know.
My cousin told me he used dish soap one time. Somebody's burning. Either your penis is burning or that ass is burning. 'Cause when you get soap in your pee-pee hole, that's not fun.
What other topics do we have for
But
today?
I put this on my story and we're gonna discuss it.
Oh,
Mint and chocolate should never be together. There is no reason why I should have mint if I'm not brushing my teeth, chewing some gum, or smoking some hookah. There's no other reason why I need to have mint on me. You cannot have that, he'll die.
I know. It's a mint chocolate brownie.
That I gave him because that shit was in my fridge, and if not, it was gonna be in the garbage.
As you know, I feel the exact opposite. I love mint chocolate. They go so well together.
Says who?
Says me.
Like, the point of me eating chocolate is so my breath can smell like ass. Why would I want to eat chocolate and have good smelling breath?
What kind of chocolate you eating, bro?
If you have chocolate, your breath smells bad.
No.
Yes, it does.
No?
Like the same way if you drink coffee, your breath smells bad.
Coffee is different.
If you have chocolate, your breath is smelling bad.
Scientists, let us know in the comments if that's true. I feel like I eat chocolate, my breath is fine.
Everyone talking to you?
I mean, okay, I could be wrong. I could just not be the one smelling it, but I know coffee is bad breath, but like, I don't think chocolate will give me bad breath.
Yeah, I just don't. Mint and chocolate should not go together. I really should not be having mint unless I'm chewing gum, brushing my teeth, or smoking hookah.
Well, I like mint chocolate.
Like pistachio ice cream. Don't. Why?
What?
Why would you do that?
That's different.
How's that different? Isn't that mint
Pistachio ice cream?
ice cream? Yeah.
No.
Isn't
That's
pistachio
gross.
mint?
No.
Isn't that green ice cream mint?
Green ice cream isn't pistachio, though. Well, I mean, green ice cream is pistachio, but like bright green ice cream is mint.
Like, I don't get the
They're
point.
different, bro.
Like, I would never drink a mojito.
What is that?
A mint cocktail? Isn't it a cocktail?
I don't drink a lot, bro.
He just want beer. Let me get a beer.
Exactly. Pabst Blue Ribbon, Budweiser.
You really that's your white side showing.
Yeah. That's my... What?
That's the Caucasian in you. That's the America in you.
Speaking of which, when you get asked, like, what's your race? What do you put?
So, bro, I've been applying for like mad different jobs, and first off, I don't see why this has to be a question. It makes no sense of why that's a question. But the thing that fucks with me is that they have race and ethnicity, right? So for ethnicity, they'd be like Latino but not black, and then for race, it'd be like black but not Latino. So I'm just like, what do I do? So most of the time, I'm just writing, I prefer not to answer because I do not know how to answer that shit properly.
Yeah, that's why I put other.
Bro, like that shit is just, I don't know what to put there.
Like,
And
bro,
I wonder if that like reduces my chances. That's also another reason why I don't like to put my race I am, because sometimes some locations wouldn't, like, obviously they won't do it. They won't show you, but they won't take you if you're like black or Spanish.
You know, they're not supposed to do
I
that.
know that.
But it happens sometimes.
Like, that's why I don't get why that has to be a question. Like, y'all not doing a poll of the different races y'all got working for you.
Yeah. But I put other because I don't know how to answer that question. So I'm just like, whatever, bro.
Because you're Dominican and Italian, you said?
Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Italian.
You're a mutt.
Whoa. That's why I put other. Because it's just like, I don't know. Fuck it. Guess.
One of them ones.
Roll the dice.
Whatever you choose. Yep.
No, I've been told that I look Egyptian. My name is Greek, but I talk white.
You're not talking white. You're just talking proper.
Exactly.
These people are disgusting. They don't
have
know
great
anything.
verbiage. Come on, man.
Verbiage.
Verbiage. It's a word. You know what's another word for like the vault of words that you know? It's called vernacular. I learned that
Isn't
in like
that a
8th
disease?
grade. No.
Venacular disease.
Venereal disease?
Venereal disease. I heard that in a Lil
Lil
Wayne
Wayne?
verse. Venereal disease.
But yeah, Oh, actually, I subscribe to this thing online where I get like random ass words sent, like emailed to me every day.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's cool. I just learn new words every fucking day for no reason. Words that I'll probably never use, by the way. Like, when am I ever gonna use the word bespoke?
What is bespoke? Can you use it in a sentence?
Bro. I forgot.
This bespoke
It
me.
means like something that's just like out of the ordinary, or like something that doesn't belong, or something like that. Something old.
That's how you view it.
Man, 16th century words.
16th century just means the 1500s, right?
Yeah. Or is it the 1700s? I always forget.
Why would it go up? That don't make no sense.
Because it's that the century is like every 100 years, right?
Because the 21st century.
Oh, yeah, so it would be before. Because the first century was 0 to 100. So then the second century would be... Wait. Yeah. See? The second century is 2 to 3.
I don't know, bro. Make me feel like I'm high right now.
Educate us in the comments. What is the 16th
Tyler.
century?
Yeah, Tyler, what's good?
Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Tyler, I hope it didn't scare you. I
A
hope
lot
you're
of people
watching
just
her.
a lot of people just come and go. Like, people need to understand. We are in the living room in my crib just talking. Like, I'm off from work. He has work later. We're just having a conversation. We are not no facts check people. We do not hold any sense of legitimacy when we talk. It's just a thought on the mic.
We're like a Tinder profile. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Yo, I see that on Tinder like too often.
They just want fuck.
Every time I see that, I think it's a bot.
Did I ever make a Tinder account? Probably for like a small period of time when I was like 18.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I've been in a relationship for a long time.
Congratulations to you, my friend.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, do you have anything else to chat about? We should ask some questions for the people, but...
I mean, how much time we got?
44?
I'd say that's a decent time.
Bet. Say that. So you want to close out?
Yeah, why not?
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming back, tuning back in, listening to another episode of Sour Takes Podcast. This is episode 9 again. It's here. You know, your hostess with the mostest. Nature here with Ernie. You can find us out on all social media platforms. On Instagram, you can go see that post because it's going a little crazy. Sour Takes on Instagram, or everything else is Sour Takes Podcast. Obviously, Nike wants to be in the camera again. But Sour Takes Podcast on YouTube, TikTok, all that good shit. And Ernie, let's leave the people with a quote. You got a quote for the people? Give it up for Ernie.
Hold on, you put me on the spot, and I'm trying to think of something funny. I don't know, man. Anyways, have a good day, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for tuning in. Yeah.